I'm here with Mari Humberg. We're in for a special treat today. She's gonna teach us how to generate maximum power on our drives and our putaways from the kitchen line.
This is a special request from Tanner. He doesn't have any power, so I need to help him out.
That is where I lack. We're gonna start off with Mari hand feeding me a couple balls for me to drive. I don't have an extensive tennis background, so advice from somebody like her is so valuable. So let's jump right into it unless you have something to say, Mari.
Let's do it. No, I just want to see what your drive looks like right now. So to his point, usually the people that don't generate a ton of power with their body don't come from tennis, right? So you're kind of uncoordinated there. Let's see how these drives look and then I'll critique it.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. Good. One more. Okay, so those actually looked pretty good. Now, your body's very controlled and you're not maximizing your power. What do I mean by that? First of all, what stance do you think you hit your drive with?
I think I hit it with a closed stance.
Okay.
Right?
Which is good,
right,
in my opinion. So the first problem that I see amateurs and a lot of people that I'm watching hit with an open stance. What's the issue with that?
It's really hard to get your hips involved with this, right?
Right. So this is what I like to call a unit turn. If you turn your entire body, let's not consider anything below our hips, okay? If I turn my entire body, that's where I'm gonna maximize power. So we have the balls here. I wanna do a quick test just for us to see how this unit turn looks without the paddle in your hand. So drop your paddle back here.
Okay.
I want you to stand here in open stance.
Okay.
And put your right arm behind your back, your lefty.
Yep.
I want you to try to throw the ball.
With my hips or without my hips?
No hips. All right, that didn't even get to the baseline.
That did not go far, no.
Okay, now open stance again and try to use your whole body to turn into it.
With this arm or no?
With that arm can go with you, yes.
Oh, that was...
Okay, that hit the fence. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
But the massive difference in you throwing without generation from your body.
Wow, yeah.
And with it is huge.
Right.
And that's what I'm gonna show here with the drives, right? Unit turn, hips, shoulders, and opposite arm are pointing, are turning, okay? So this is a unit turn with an open stance.
Okay.
You can do a unit turn on a semi stance, and you can do a unit turn on a closed stance. I said I like that you do closed stance.
Right.
Because you're forced to do a unit turn. You really can't turn like this and then turn your body frontwards, right? That's not gonna work. So for you, it's efficient to do the closed stance.
Yes.
For anyone that's struggling with the unit turn, I would recommend initially to go to the closed stance.
Right.
Now, when you're hitting this drive, you showed me a couple, show me one without the ball. Just do a movement of your drive. Okay? Perfect. So, see how lightly you're turning that?
Yeah.
I want to see you go crazy on this next one. Let it go. Like, so fully turn into it. Yes.
Right.
With
the back
see the
leg.
difference in power.
Okay.
So I'm gonna feed you one normal first, just how you've been doing it, and on the next one,
do the hip.
Do a full hit.
Okay.
All right.
Normal.
Okay. Pretty good drive. Now loosen it up. Let's see how much power you can go here.
Oh! I do feel like I lack a little control,
but
it was really good.
Okay, so what did you notice about that shot in comparison to the other one?
I thought it was just much more aggressive.
Right. I don't think necessarily you hit it that much harder, but I saw a ton more topspin.
Way more dip, yeah.
Right, you turned more into it.
Right,
You basically gave yourself more momentum, and what else is that gonna help with?
Getting up to the kitchen line, right.
Right. So for mixed, for example, if you're looking to drive and crash, or for men's, if you're looking to drive and crash, it's a huge advantage for you to have that momentum moving forward.
I see.
So the unit turn is gonna be huge there to help you generate that power. Now, just because you're putting your full body into it doesn't mean you have to fully swing.
Right.
It's just gonna help you generate that power in that transition.
So you're saying put the body fully into it, but still be controlled with the arm?
Absolutely. The power from your shots is not coming from an arm swing, right?
Right.
We just did the test.
Yeah.
This and this.
Who told you that test? That was crazy. Oh, you came up with it? Okay, okay.
Yes. I want you to control your arm, and I want us to rotate into that ball a couple more shots just to see the difference.
Okay.
Rotate into it. Good.
Oh.
Look at this live change here.
Hitting missiles, yeah.
And
that is like 20 times harder.
And they've all gone in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying is that doesn't mean you have to go crazy on your arm.
You know what I do that I think is a mistake? This is crazy that this is actually, this is effective for me. This is great. No, it's like immediately effective.
Right.
I think what I normally do is I try to drive it and stay put almost.
But see what you see what you just showed me?
Yeah.
It was just your arm.
Right, just the arm, yeah. You're right. I try to do this for more control,
right.
But I feel like if you kind of let it go, it does give the control, but I can hit it so much harder.
You can control your arm while still rotating your body.
That's the key. That is the key.
It's difficult to do, but this is something that you can have someone feed you. This is a really easy drill, right? You can have someone come out here and feed you balls with their hand, with their paddle, or you can just rally ground strokes. That's an easy way to do it as well.
Right.
So that's pretty much it for the drive. And on the backhand side, it would look the exact same.
Right.
Okay. Now it is harder on the backhand side to do open stances. So just remember that semi-stance and closed stance are going to be your best bet for backhands, but it is the same theory when it comes to the rotation.
Here's an example of Mari to show us the perfect form. So here we go. Nice. Whew.
Jumping out of the video for 1 second, if you enjoy my style of teaching, you will absolutely love my newsletter. Each week, I send you early access to one of my videos so you get to watch it before everyone. And on top of that, I share what I'm actively working on down here in South Florida for me to improve, so you can use that to get better. All right, let's get back into it.
Now transitioning up to the kitchen line, we're gonna cover how to have put away power. I know this is where I lack the most in my game. I really struggle putting the ball away, so I want all the help I can get on this.
Right, absolutely. And this is something that I have a relatively easy time with. Again, coming from tennis, this is not really a shot that we use in tennis, but the rotational power and the unit turn, like we discussed on the drives, is super, super important here.
I use no unit turn for this.
Right, you're pretty
Fact.
much doing all arm, right?
All arm.
We were talking about this earlier, and it's all arm. And obviously creating angles, we've gotten a lot better at defense as a whole, right, in the sport. So creating angles and placing these shots with power and with different power is also important. So first things first, we're gonna go back to our same drill. I want you to try one more time from the kitchen line now, but I want you to like throw it down because the put away would be a little bit more down, right? So try to like spike it. Okay, not bad. Now give me your full.
Oh yeah. That's like 89,000 times more.
There's a huge difference there.
Yeah.
And this seems like a silly drill, right? But you felt the difference.
This is very effective, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna feed you one, and let's have your right hand behind your body,
Okay.
and I want you to not turn your unit at all.
Like
That's
that?
not bad, right?
Yeah.
You're making pretty good contact.
That's probably the way I hit it in a real game, honestly.
So you're almost careful because, again, you're trying to control your arm, but you can generate the power from your hips and from your shoulder.
Right. So you're saying like this?
Yes, I want you to fully turn.
Okay. And do the same exact thing with my arm?
Right, same exact thing with your arm. Now keep in mind, a lot of tennis players come here and we have the habit of wanting to do this, right?
Right.
And we obviously can't step into the kitchen line because that's a fault. So this one has to be typically an open stance because you want to be as close as possible to the kitchen line, obviously without stepping in.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you another one and I want to see that full shoulder and hip turn.
Oh, way more pop. That's
better,
actually
huh?
crazy. That actually makes a difference.
Oh,
Like immediately.
immediately.
Because I'm keeping, I think an issue that I have, I want to hear your thoughts on it. I keep a tight arm, and everybody says that's why I struggle to generate power.
Right, but I think you keep a tight arm because you're trying to generate power from your arm. He's trying to generate power from his arm. If you're trying to generate power from your arm, you're gonna be tight here.
Yeah.
My arm is very loose on putaways.
Okay.
Because I'm turning my body so much that the arm just kind of does its own
Oh,
thing.
I see.
Do you see how loose it is?
Yeah.
Ready. Better. Okay, now a little bit deeper, right?
Yeah.
Because this ball doesn't bounce as high. Better. It's beautiful. Good power there.
Yep. Oh, that was a bullet. Okay, that was the hardest hit I've hit ever. Seriously, that's harder than my overhead.
By the way, the overhead is the same thing.
Right.
All these shots are the same thing. The only difference is the overhead, you're actually going to do it in close.
Wow.
But everything comes from the unit turn. So when I'm going to clarify what I mean by unit turn one more time. Turning your hips, turning your shoulders, and pointing your non-dominant arm for the forehand, right? So you're a lefty, you're pointing that right arm.
Right.
I'm a righty, I'm pointing that left arm. But our body, like you can almost see my back.
Right.
Right? We got the cameraman here. He can almost see my back when I'm turning to generate that power and put everything I have into it.
Mari's going to show us 2 examples of the wrong way and then the right way. So this is the wrong way. This is what you see amateurs do, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I see a lot of arm, no unit turn. And by the way, that's not bad. I'm actually hitting it pretty hard.
Right.
But look at the difference.
This is the right way. Whew. Oh, sorry.
Tough feed, Tanner.
Oh. Oh my God, I need a cup standing here. I might get injured. That was great.
Do you see the rotation? If you put that in slow motion, you're gonna see how much body I have going into that body. I'm almost falling forward because of how much I'm generating with my body. So power comes from the ground up.
Right.
It doesn't come from up to down.
Okay.
Right? That's really what I want people to understand is that our power comes from, let's use our lower body, right? Use that. Bend your knees a little bit. Generate that power.
Thanks for making it all the way till the end of the video. We're so lucky to have Mari, and lucky for you guys, she has her very own YouTube channel.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. Tanner was one of the people that motivated me to make my own. So I got my own channel, my own content coming out now. Give me a subscribe. Go check out what I have so far.
YouTube thinks you should watch this video next, and so do I. Keep getting better at pickleball.